Hello traders, it's your one and only forex skill coach, Legend, and I'm super excited having you guys on this training today. You know how we do it, right? So we are here today again, and today I want to explain something very important to you guys concerning how you use your support and resistance while analyzing your markets. Okay, so if this is your first time on my channel, could you do me a favor and hit the subscribe button? Turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss out anything whenever I release a new video. All right, in this channel I release awesome videos that helps you in the financial market, and I release strategies to win in the financial market, most especially the boom and crash market. All right, so the next thing you want to do after you have subscribed and turn the notification bell on, the next thing you want to do is to go straight to the description below and join my Telegram channel. Okay, because here in this channel I post strategies to win, I teach a lot of things, and I give free signals. There are a lot of things you don't want to miss out in this channel. Okay, so endeavor to go straight right now and join my Telegram channel. If you're not on Telegram, do yourself a good favor and download the app. It's a very awesome platform. Okay, so you want to do that right now. Now let's go straight to the training. So like I said, I want to correct some mistakes that most traders make while making the analysis with their support and resistance. Okay, even I made those mistakes in my early days of trading. Okay, there's one thing a lot of people always, a lot of traders always think. They always think that the more times that the price reaches a particular zone, be support or resistance zone, then that makes that zone a very strong zone. No, it's not so. Okay, it does not make that zone a very strong zone, rather it makes that zone even a weaker zone. What do I mean? Now we'll take a very good example. All right, I believe you must have watched a one movie where there's a big gate here. Okay, this is the city. All right, and then the opponents or the enemies, okay, the opponents come to fight against the people in the city here. All right, so when they come with a very big log or a very big tree in order to push this gate down. Okay, so you see the warriors, okay, with the big wood. Okay, they they move back, they push forward, hit the gate, they move back, they push forward, hit the gate, they move back, they push forward and hit the gate again. Now what do you notice? You notice that at the cost of pushing the gate, hitting the gate severally with that log, you get to understand that the gate will fall or open, right, for them to attack their opponents, isn't it? Now uh, the same thing happens in the forex market here, where we have the supports and we have the resistance. Sorry, where we have the resistance and we have the support level. Okay, so like a lot of people will always say, where there's the price tests so much times means that level is a strong level. No, it's not a strong level, rather that level has become a weak level. You can only call it an obvious level. Okay, you can call it an obvious level because it's a level where so many activities has happened in the past, so is what you are looking out for to be an obvious support level or resistance level. Okay, but at the back of your mind you should understand that that level is a weak level to the current price. Is a weak level to the current price. When I mean a weak level to the current price, I mean if you notice that something has happened here in this support level, in the past. Okay, in the past, a lot of things have happened here. This is an obvious support level. But now when we are talking about the current market, this is where you can view the current market from. Okay, this means it's not so far away from the current price. This is the current price at this junction. Okay, so if a range is happening at this junction, if you have a range happening at this junction, okay, this is where you are looking out for. Where is the market going to? Okay, so since you have understood that this level is an obvious support level because it has a lot of activities has happened at this level in the past. Now, as you are analyzing and looking out for what's going to happen next currently, because you are observing the current price. Okay, you're not focusing on the past price, you're observing where the current price is going to. Okay, so this market right now being in a range, you should now be looking out for the weakness or the strength of the resistance and the support of these current price movements. Okay, you should be looking out for the resistance and the strength and the weakness of the support and current price movements. Okay, let me erase everything here and explain it better so that you get to understand much more better. I said if you have here this level, okay, you know what will happen? Let me do it like this. Let me do it like this. Now this is okay, a resistance level. This is a support level. Okay, so we're gonna work with these two now. So now we get to understand that something happened here currently, something happened here, something happened here, something happened here, something happened here, something happened here. All right, something happened here, something happened here. It's identified as an obvious resistance level. Get me right? Is identified as what? An obvious resistance level and not a strong resistance level. An obvious is obvious that a lot of something can happen here because something has happened in the past. Okay, or you can also say it's a strong resistance level because a lot of things have happened here. Okay, that is for the sake of the past, what have happened in the past, your experience in the past. Okay, here in support level, something happened here, almost here, something happened here, something happened here, you resisted here, something happened here so many times. You call it an obvious support level. Okay, but now when you are looking at the current price, which is at this junction, okay, at least from here to here, you get to understand that this is a simple ranging market. Okay, so this is where you are looking at, and this is now where you now talk about the strength and the weakness of the support and the resistance level. So in this junction, looking at the market from this point of view, you should not be looking and talking about obvious support or resistance level claiming that is a strong one. No, at this level now you should be looking at the strength and the weakness to understand where the market is actually heading to. Okay, so I'll clean everything right now and then let me give a new drawing. So here now is where you're looking at now. So what you need to do is the market came from this the market is an upward trend at this junction. Okay, came and tested this resistance level, went down. Okay, let me use yellow. Went down. Okay, went back up, tested again 2, went down, went back up, tested again 3, went down, went straight back up, tested again 4. You should know that with the rule I've told you about the gate being pushed by a log, making that gate weak to 4, you should understand that since this market coming up as a bullish trend, okay, has fought to break out to continue its bullish market trend up, has fought one time, two times, three times, four times, even the fifth time, you should know that this resistance level is getting weaker. Is getting weaker. Okay, because if you notice, you get to notice that the market went down, but it didn't touch the support level again. Rather, gained strength from somewhere. Okay, and went straight back up against the resistance. Came down again, didn't come all the way down to touch here, but rather from here it stopped and went back up. Okay, now at this junction it came down and tested the support, and then went back straight up with full force, hitting the resistance. At this level, your mind should be looking at, okay, here is now getting weak. For the market to keep hitting here, here is getting weak. So you should be looking forward to, okay, since this is a bullish trend, it means this market, the bulls might still win this range and continue this market going upward. Okay, that should be your expectation. All right, so that should be your expectation. So I just wanted to correct that, because I hear a lot of people would always say is an obvious support level, so that's a very strong level. And then you see a lot of people who put their confidence saying, man, the market can never break out from there because it's a strong level. No, don't put your mind in that kind of a scenario. Okay, don't claim that it's a strong support level, then the market can never break out from there. This is forex, anything can happen. So the way you should view it now is view the past, okay, what has happened in the past and currently what is happening in the present as an obvious support level. Something obviously will happen here. Then you view the current present time, since the market is currently on a range, you want to know where it's going next. So you take just that range, okay, you take that range and tag it as strength and weakness of support and resistance. So you should now look out to where is the market hitting the most. Here it hit one, here it hit one, two, it didn't hit, three, it didn't hit. Okay, then it came here, hit. So that's one, right? Two, but here is one, two, three, four, even the fifth time. So here is getting weaker than here. So you should understand, with that alone, you have one confluence. Okay, understanding that the market actually might be that the bulls are gonna win this race, because they are getting this resistance level weaker and weaker. For the bears not to be able to push this market down to touch this support level, means the bears are not too strong enough, which means there are no much sellers in the market. For the bulls to keep pushing up and up and up, means there are much buyers. There are a lot of people who are willing and ready to buy the market at that time, and they are ready to do anything they can do to break that level. Okay, so I hope this little video is able to explain something to you, for you to understand some little more rules about support and resistance, and set your imagination aright concerning support and resistance. So if I take a few examples now, you get to see that at this junction the market coming down and coming down and coming down, all right, got into a range. For a while, the market came down, tested a support level, pushed up, all right, tested a support level again, had a false breakout here, all right, pushed back up again, all right. When it pushed back up, you get to notice that it did not touch the resistance level again. Okay, it didn't touch it, but rather stopped here and pushed down again with full force and broke out. If you get to observe, you understand that the market came down, went up, came down, went up, and pushed, right? That is the market hit here once, hit here twice, and at the third time it broke out. That zone became a weak zone. Okay, and if you observe, the market only hit here just a few times. You can call here one, okay, because this is the coming up, and then the small range at this junction. getting more dirty. Okay, the market came down here, went up, had a little range at this junction. Okay, then pushed down. Here is 1, here is 2. Okay, went back up, it didn't get to that level. Okay, and then pushed down again and broke out. So it tested here just 1 and 2, and at the third time it broke out, but tested here only once when it entered into the range, only once. The second time it didn't touch, and then it broke out. So testing here once, testing it twice, and the third time made here a weak zone. Okay, and if you get to notice, when the market went down and got to a certain support or resistance level, that's something that happened somewhere before, all right, you get to notice that the market pushed back up because probably the buyers have had gained strength from somewhere. Okay, and pushed and got into the market, pushed up, but what happened? The sellers pushed down again, broke that zone. The sellers now did not respect this zone again. This is a zone that people will say is a strong zone because it has happened here before and happened here, and you see people tell you it's a strong zone. But what happened at this junction? If you look, you get to understand. You can see with just one candle, it did not respect that zone again. That zone, because it's now a very weak zone. The market just with one single candle sliced it and went down, and then that zone now became a resistance zone, pushing markets downward. Okay, market going back up, it became another resistance zone. Okay, but it's still not being so respected. That's why you can see all this naughty movements at this junction. Okay, and then it broke in. So that now comes into this zone where I was using to make an example for you guys. Okay, since if this video was helpful to you, give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, turn the notification bell on, and don't forget to leave a comment below. Okay, you can ask your questions and I'll give you a response when I see it. Thank you very much. I remain your one and only forex skill coach, Sim Legend.